showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Sun Devils will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense operating from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense will keep it on the ground here. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's in a quick sack.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack. They were in a 4-3, and the pass rush came off the edge and made a big play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
They'll kick it away here. And the puck will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
He gets refusing to be stopped on this play. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. He hands it off from the gun.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch made on the right side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point is missed. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. Arizona State offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. Will not be brought down. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. And the catch is hauled in.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he goes there behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And the Sun Devils will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
End zone ahead. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
It's an option look. Oh, the ball is loose near the goal line.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Hand off to the single back. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And the The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is brought down. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down the scoreboard.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pulls it in. It's blue.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And the Sun Devils are going to keep this drive rolling. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They prevent the touchdown ball. He spotted at the 3. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here. 1st and goal, handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. Here's the point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the front. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And they'll use the ground game here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And the Aggies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pitch is made along the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Now they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks free with room to run. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. A big hit by the linebacker. Visible tackle there, big versus big. Well, a huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, with the defense showing how physical they are. When a tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Pitches to the back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep them short of the 1st down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the 1st and still going.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They call the draw play here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, ASU. They connect for 6.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Like one more play here before halftime. Handoff running right. Powering through. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Looking to scramble now. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Got to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The linebacker shifting around now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Aggies under the line in the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Makes a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. That ball snagged for a completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got room to run. Will finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Rick, you don't have to be that creative, do you? The running back simply cannot be stopped. It's another touchdown for him.
Chris, he's scoring all these touchdowns, but it's really as much about the offensive line as it is anything. How about the holes that he's running through right now to give him a chance to get out into space to show you what he can do as a back? But he'll be the first one to tell you, I'm sure, after the game, the job this offensive line did.
Bringing pressure. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. The ball comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Arizona State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. And he drops back in the gun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback.
Breaks into the open. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
That completion makes it second and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trapped again in the pocket. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Has the 1st down and more. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And this one is caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
He's back to throw again on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Blue. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Arizona State. This passing game is still on fire.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. Play action here on 1st down. Moves left out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That's a big hit at the end, but he will a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Chewing clock with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gives it to the back. Just runs through him, a mismatch. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Game moves the ball to the 1, 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. He's wide open, pulls it in. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open, look out! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quickly. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, ASU.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Looking for some space. It's Hayden. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.